I'm DJ Psyched, and you're watching the Get Psyched YouTube channel. Let's get psyched about YouTube. Let's get checked in. This is a new series on the channel that I wanted to start. I just had this idea today, and I kind of like it, so I'm going to roll with it. What this is I want to do a new thing where at the start of every month, I want to do this video. I'm gonna call it Get Checked In because that's the easiest thing I can come up with. This is just gonna be a very casual video because like I talked about once when I was doing my journaling videos, I think it's really important to reflect, to often come back and think about what I've been doing and really focus on where I'm going, reflecting, stopping, monitoring myself. I think it's a very important thing for us to do, in our lives, like to step back every now and again, think about what we've done and think about where we're going. And so I want to do this little series on the channel to kind of do that for myself. I do journal sometimes, but I think it'd be really cool to be transparent with my audience here on YouTube and kind of talk about the channel, a little bit about my life, and mostly about things that are relevant. So what these videos are going to be is, first, I'm going to talk about this channel, the direction that it's going in for the month, and things that we're going to get psyched about on this channel this month. I'm going to talk a little bit about my life, and then we're going to talk about things that I've tried, new things I've done this month. And the whole point in this is to just get real. Like, I love getting psyched. I love talking about things. I love putting together videos that I'm really passionate about and have a lot of meaning. But I think it's kind of cool to just sit back, relax, and kind of just talk about things and just get things out there and just be real about things. So that's the whole point in this series here. So this month, I want to talk a little bit about the channel because this month is a very huge month for the channel for me. This is the second month that I'm ever going to really be organized about this channel. I have recently put structure on this channel. It's been a little while now since I've been doing videos every single Monday for the podcast and videos every single Friday that are just Get Psyched related. But recently I've gone the extra step of using a planner that my friend got me to really write down and plan out what podcasts I want to focus on this month and what videos I want to focus on releasing this month. And then on top of that, putting out what I want to do for next month and trying to film videos, not just the week of and get them out the day before, but really get content made ahead of time, start working on projects for the future and trying to make better videos, trying to make more varied videos, and trying to stick to my mission the whole time. So I've been trying to get way more organized recently. So that's something huge that's going on the channel right now, and I've found some kind of focuses on my channel because the Get Psyched channel, it can be kind of scattered at times. I do have videos about all kinds of things, anywhere from on hell over there to like health and books and anything that comes to mind, anything I want to talk about. But right now, I think what I want to do is every month I want to try to set certain focuses, certain things to really cue in on for the month. And this month I really want to focus on health and reading. Health more so in the videos, but there is going to be a podcast on health, and I want to work on cultivating my book club series. I'm going to do a lot of reading this month, as I'm always doing reading, but this month I'm particularly going to come out with 2 reading podcasts, and I have a health podcast coming out, and I'm going to have a guest on the podcast, which is really exciting. And I'm also going to have a little bit of music back on the channel because I haven't done a lot of music videos lately. Music is something that I want to be a constant on this channel, so I'm going to do an album review this month and maybe a few other music related things. So I'm excited for that kind of content, but more so what I'm really focusing on my life right now, something that is huge to me personally, is that I'm really trying to grow right now. It's something that I've always tried to do, and I'm always talking about on this channel. I always want to make sure that I'm one-upping myself and really growing. But recently I've been trying to put that into different ways, try a lot of new things, not just stick with what's worked with me in the past, but try new things, really try and get back on track in certain ways. I'm trying to get my sleep back on track. If you saw my podcast about getting better sleep, then you'd know I've been trying to get better sleep for a while now, but it wasn't really working out for me. I was going to sleep late a lot, but now I'm kind of forcing myself to get up early every single day, which is helping me fall asleep earlier at night. And although it's a slow and painful process, and some days like today I can be pretty tired, it has been very helpful and very nice to try and do that. And I'm also trying really hard to call myself out on certain things and really force myself to reflect on things and deal with things. And so I feel like this is a really nice season of change for me personally, and I'm hoping that will show through in my videos on this channel, stuff that I'm going to talk about recently, because it's stuff I've wanted to talk about for a while. But the thing is, I can't make a video about something unless I truly feel passionate about it in the moment that I'm making the video. There are plenty of things I've tried in the past, plenty of things I've done in the past that I just may not have the passion for at the very moment, and I'm not going to make a video today about something I was passionate about yesterday and don't care about now, because I haven't really been in the mood to talk about certain things. I haven't been in the mood to practice certain things. I haven't made videos about them because I'm not going to talk about things that don't drive passion in me that I'm not really actually psyched about. But recently I've been getting psyched in things that I used to really love, and I'm getting back into them. And so I'm really excited to make that kind of meaningful content now that I'm really psyched about it and now that I really want to talk about it. I have a really cool video coming up soon where I'm going to be unboxing some used books I bought. I'm waiting for the last book to come in, and then I'm going to do that video. And it's exciting because of the kind of books I got. And like I said, I really want to cultivate my book club podcast, and I really want to cultivate content that matters to me, and some of those books in there are very much going to follow that direction. I'm excited for meshing those two missions together and talking about books that really helped elevate me in life, and talk about things like flow, things like digital minimalism and stuff, talking about things that have been very helpful for me and incorporating that in the book life. And so I'm really excited for that kind of content. I'm really excited to get that kind of stuff done and get that kind of stuff working on. So there's a lot of cool content coming. I have a lot of cool ideas. I think that I've got enough ideas right now that I could definitely be making videos and podcasts through the end of the year. And I'm excited about that. I'm stoked to do all this. So yeah, this channel, I really want it to be meaningful and cultivate what I'm feeling inside and what I want to do. And so yeah, that's a part of why I'm doing this kind of video right here. I think that reflecting is cool, and I think that I want to make sure that when I'm doing things, I'm not just doing and getting by, but that I'm really thinking about what I'm doing and I'm really caring about what I'm doing. And so that's what these check-in videos are for, to make sure that I always stay on the Get Psyched mission, and to make sure that things are always heading in a better direction, that I'm always trying to grow myself and this channel alongside myself. So that's something I'm very excited for. Health content, book content, a little bit of music content, and mostly just trying to better myself with all these little passions I have, because that's what I'm trying to do. I just like to make my life exciting because I think it benefits me to do all these things. And the last part, which will be more relevant in later check-ins, is what have I done new since the last check-in? What has changed? And since I don't have a last check-in yet, because this is the first one, I just want to say that I am back on Fiverr. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to do some more Photoshop work. I want to really try and do that kind of work again. I love doing Photoshop work, and I think it'd be kind of cool to freelance a little bit on the side again, especially now that I have a little more time to do that. So I'm pretty excited to do that. And that's all I really have to say. I'm working on right now, trying to work on a better system of like organizing my stuff. And I stopped doing those challenges where I was like doing a new thing every week, but I still do a lot of those things. And one of the things that I'm working on right now too, on top of that, is like organizing my stuff, organizing my ideas, making sure that everything's like a streamlined process so that, you know, I could film a video and then edit it, and I'm not losing any content along the way. I'm not forgetting things. I'm not dropping projects before I finish them. So I'm really working on streamlining this process right now and getting things moving. And this video is one of those attempts at that. I'm going to make these videos as my way to kind of streamline my process and really make sure that the mission is always being carried on. So yeah, that's it. That's my little check-in. Get psyched, because this channel's got a lot coming to it. This is the first of many check-ins. I'm going to do these at the beginning of every month. And if you have anything that you think I should try this month, any kind of videos you think I should make this month, or if you have any tips, advice, you want to talk, or anything, just let me know in the comments below. I really do appreciate getting comments, and I love replying to people. So that's it. Until next time, stay psyched.